Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman, and this is Euro Truck Simulator 2 on a different day than the last recording. We're doing something a little bit different this time, if I can actually get this to go. I don't know if the other versions of this start are going to be in the blooper reel. We'll see what happens. But we're going to be doing quick jobs. The main downside to quick jobs is that quick jobs do not utilize your actual truck. But the upside is that you can pick specific jobs and start from those locations. And because you're starting from those locations, you can kind of pick where you're going or where you're arriving from. Now, what we are trying to do is we are trying to go for an achievement for delivering to the different quarries in Scandinavia. Apparently, we haven't done any of them, so we're going to start marking them off. We got this one urgent delivery. I don't know what truck we're going to be in. The game should be running in DirectX 11, so it should look better for you guys. And I'm already loaded up. I have to figure out how to get out of here, though. I think I go around the long way. And we are in a rush. Which is bad because we need to stop for gas and rest. If I'm in somebody else's truck, why didn't they suit me up for gas? Oh, wait, no, wait, I'm rested. I am actually rested. Okay. Hopefully the inside of the cab is not on the wrong side. Okay, cool. Scandinavia, I didn't think that was going to be a problem. Alright, we are going to get out of here, and we are going to be seeing locations. We've only got a couple of places left in...
Turn left.
Wow. Alright, this truck is way underpowered compared to what I'm normally driving. Problem with quick jobs. But even if we deliver it late, it should count as being delivered, so... But we're going to try not deliver it late. We're going to try and deliver it with plenty of time to spare. Plenty of time. Unfortunately, my Streamlabs is telling me that I'm dropping 28% of frames. Which is not acceptable. I'm going to give it a second to catch up. What the hell, guys? I apologize for what it looks like. I have no idea why that's happening. Not a single clue. I'm going to try and pay attention to its auto-saving in the top left corner of the screen. And I guess I'll restart the game in a second. It started in DirectX 11, so it should have been running fine, but it is not. Jeez. Okay, that's too choppy to get. We got to do something. Hold on. Let's restart the game. Hopefully it will save us right where we are. Man, sometimes this game just don't want to function. Alright, we're going to have Streamlabs catch up. Play button. DirectX 11 64-bit. Play. Bothersome, but here we go. Wow, it dropped frames on the intro. %64 of frames. What? What are you doing? Wait, hold on. Did it catch up? Wait, it looks like it caught up. I mean, I did go to a screen in which nothing was happening. Loading the game was a big hit. Alright, note to self. I'm going to keep an eye on it. If you guys are watching on stream, let me know what it looks like, because you'll know before I know. My preview window is as late as everything else. We should be right where we left off, I think. Excluding we will be in the wrong gear on the side of the... Okay.
Time to hit the road.
Okay, whoops. Oh, I see how that works. Okay. Alright. Back in action. Shenanigans. I can't wait to be running this game on its own computer while I am streaming from a different computer. Looks like the chat room also reloaded, but it doesn't... My other log doesn't seem to have indicated anybody else was talking in the meantime. Railing inside the tunnel. Or poles. That says a lot of frame drops. My preview window seems to be playing straight though, so I'm going to ignore it for a second because it doesn't look that bad.
Turn left.
I did not check to make sure there was no cars coming before I did that. Man, I forgot what it was like having low-powered vehicles. I knew this was going to be a thing, but like... I do like these mountain roads. I can see my preview window in the corner of my eye, and it is jumping around. Whatever. I'm distracted with other things. It's not my truck anyway. Let's cut back up again. As long as it's mostly consistent. I can't get it to be a perfect frame rate the whole time. We're in a hurry. Um, 32 hours remain. I think that was a quarry, though, so I'm going to have to actually go back there at some point. I'm going to have to drive this road the other direction is what I'm saying. Okay. Current estimation is I will be there in 12 hours. I need to read this correctly this time when I'm doing this speedy delivery thing. I need to go straight through this intersection. Okay. My rest is in 9 hours. My job remains for 32 hours. So I don't see why this is a rush delivery if I have 32 hours to make it and my estimated time of arrival is, let's politely call it 21 hours from now. But we're on the road again. Alright, so as of this recording session, earlier in this stream, in fact, I finished Far Cry 6 completely. All 88 achievements, including the DLC achievements. for I forget what it was. I think it was 1,815 achievement points. And I gotta say, if you like Far Cry 6 is more Far Cry. It's more and better. It's very good. You'll probably enjoy it. Should you purchase the DLC? I would say no. Unless you just like the shooting and you just like going in guns blazing and you like doing it over and over again, and especially if you like doing it for the completion, then you're going to get all the way up to a maybe. But I would say no. I cannot vouch for the other DLCs and the other Far Cry games. I don't know how much it was for 3. It was included in the Classic Edition, so I enjoyed the additional story content, so I would say, depending on how much that costs, if it comes with Classic, go ahead and play it. Like, that was worthwhile, but like Far Cry 6 DLC, no. And I haven't played the DLC for 4 or 5, so I cannot speak to those. My frames are just being destroyed. This might not be uploadable to recording later. The game is playing fine for me, so it's whatever's wrong with Streamlabs is a thing. Let's see if it catches up at some point. I need to take a right here.
Turn right.
Man, if it's unwatchable, I will do my best to make sure it doesn't get uploaded. Oh, hold on. I think I turned my lights on. There we go. I shouldn't get dinged for lights. Getting back up to speed. Income $600 from driver Rosarka. I believe she was the new driver that I assigned at the end of the last recording session, so she is very low level, so any amount of money from her is going to be good. We're trying to get to that 450,000 euros a day. I heard the ding of dropping frames, and I can see that there are indeed... Hold on. I'm going to take this opportunity to stop for gas. Because they gave me almost nothing in my tank. Oh my god, it's freeze framing on the... Guys, I'm sorry for whatever this looks like. We're going to try and restart the game one more time. Wait, hold on. While we're doing this, I'm going to try and switch scene situation. This will look weird for a second. I'm already dropping frames and I didn't even do anything yet. I'm not even playing a game right now and I'm dropping frames. We're going to try and change it back while it's after it's finished loading the game itself, which I can't tell if it's doing. 74% of the frames over the last... Okay, let me look at my preview window and see how bad this... The game loaded in the background? Weird. Oh no, now I can't escape it. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I have a big delay. 13-second delay, but it does seem to be smooth. Okay. Maybe I'll try and chop this out of the YouTube record or the video later. In any event, switching it back to Euro Truck. Will make a difference. Dropping 50% of frames. Some days it just don't want to work, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I really, really, really wish I knew what to tell you. I wish it knew what to tell me. Signing in, please wait. We've come to many stops. Shenanigans.
Time to hit the road.
Wrong way violation? You just made up a violation. I took too long to get over and wait. Hold on, I have literally driven up the wrong side of highways before and you haven't given me wrong way violation. Rude. Okay, this is shenanigans. I apologize, guys. This doesn't seem to be working. I'll give it a moment to see if it catches up. If it stutters sometimes, that happens. But if it's going to be freeze framing the whole time, then I don't know what to do. Actually, I take that back. I know exactly what to do. I have to restart stream. I might lose all you guys. That happens sometimes. Let's see if it catches up. It's not catching up, is it?
Straight on.
Oh, I looked up the yellow diamond. I'm trying to remember what it meant. Oh, caution up ahead or something? Caution on this route. Let me get to a point where I can, like, kind of be pulled over or something. Because otherwise, I think it'll start me in the middle of the road. I definitely don't want to start on a hill that's up. Alright, guys. If you hang with me, I'm going to restart stream. I will put a thing in the chat that says refresh, for you to refresh the screen. Otherwise, for anybody watching on YouTube, we're chopping it here. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Or maybe you won't see this at all because I couldn't keep this video. We'll find out what happens later. Alright, bye. And we are back. It says I'm keeping 60 FPS. I didn't test it for very long, but everything is okay. So I said goodbye when I chopped that. That didn't make any sense because you in the future would experience this instantaneously. But in any event, so I didn't actually have to pull over and stop. So it seems, well, it's running better now. I don't know if it's fixed. And Molly has rejoined us. Molly, who was feeling under the weather last night, and I hope is feeling a little better today. I think she said she was. We are using a truck that is not ours to do a delivery to a quarry in Scandinavia because we need to start ticking those off. Says I dropped 9% of frames over the last 2 minutes, but as I look over at the screen, it seems okay. Dropping a couple single-digit percentages, that's pretty normal for running this game, so I'm not super mad. But when I look over and I basically see still images one at a time, I can't have you guys living in that condition. That's just not okay. Can I check the map and see if I have been up this road before? I have not. Cool. So we're also oh, actually I forgot to check last night. 30%. So regardless of how much loss of funds I actually didn't like monetarily last night, I did manage to cover 2 to 3 more percentages of roads, which basically means, assuming a 4-hour stream, which maybe not, about 4 hours of streaming, if I manage to focus on new roads, will get me about 1 percentage point. And to get the first road completion achievement, I have to get to 60. So in 110 hours of playing this game, I just saw it on Steam a second ago when I restarted, I have managed to complete half of the 60% location like achievement. So yeah, it's gonna take me forever to complete this game, but people are voting for it, so it's what we're playing. That is I wish our cop cars were that obvious. Here in America, they now have like flat colored sedans that are, basically undercover vehicles, but when they turn on their cop lights that you can't otherwise see, like they don't have anything on the roof or anything like that, when they turn on their lights, LEDs behind the side panels light up and display the word police even though it's not written in the paint. That's how high-tech our shenanigans with our cop funding has gotten. They have stealthed the word police into the side of their cars for when they're when they're not actually there doing stuff. Well, that guy's leaving me. Also, welcome back, Molly. I hope you're trying to chillax. I don't know how many runs I'm going to get in. Maybe just this one run. Ooh, that's so pretty. You can actually see down into the water, I think. Or is that reflection? I can't tell. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh no, I've got a slow truck in front of me who's going to cause my RPMs to go shenanigansy. I need torque! I'm in second gear. Are you trying to get over now? I don't want you driving in that... Well, what happens if you drive in that lane and you get hit by somebody? No, I wanted to do science. I wanted to make you get hit by a car and see what happens. What the hell, dude? Now that's a South Carolina driver. That's what that seems like. Truck, you're killing me here, please. I have a delivery time. I have to... Okay. This is not a good idea. This is in fact a bad idea. I'm a lot longer than I think I am. Income from driver Rosarka. €1? Well, she's only like level 1, so we'll let it slide. Driver Daniel, 11,000. I mean, I guess it's better than her making negative money. Trying to keep an eye on the RPMs. Honestly speaking, Molly, if you're still out there, how is the stream looking? It seems fairly consistent when I glance over at it. I'm having a lot of S-curves, so I can't really look at it really hard, but what's your estimation on that if you're still present? I'd be curious for your opinion. I didn't seem to lose any viewers, so that was cool. Oh, oh no, no, not rain. Anything but rain. Alright, now we're dropping 17% of frames over the last 2 minutes. That is double digits. I'm kind of okay with single digit drops. That's pretty common. Gas station at 1,000 meters. I already filled up though. Okay. So as I was commenting earlier, that was, unless there's more free story DLC coming out, that was the last recording for Far Cry 6. And Daniel and I will move on to other things. Probably playing some Rocket League. We're going to be checking out Forza Horizon 5's Hot Wheels expansion. And then, continuing from last year when Daniel was last streaming, when we get his setup all set up, we will be continuing his playthrough of Dead Space. I will try and set the time aside to make sure I can get the... If I can edit the audio. So that I can upload what is currently complete to stream when I know that it's going to be going up soon. Hey, we got saving in the top left corner. Do. Of course, if you're watching way far in the future, hopefully all those things are uploaded to YouTube already. And you know, hey YouTube, if you ever want to catch me live, and I'm still doing this, and hopefully I am, that's twitch.tv/Huntermun. You get to see fun shenanigans like what you just saw a second ago on stream, or a few minutes ago on stream, in live. And you also get the in-between vids of between transportations when I go and I fill up and I'm still talking with the chat and stuff. Uh-oh. That was very close. I have my lights on, right? I do. I probably would have gotten in trouble with that cop if I didn't have my lights on. Okay, I've been to parts of the upcoming road. The robots must be free. Let's see here. And then who knows from that point? I had a really bad run of Rocket League yesterday before doing ETS. Alright. Driver Silcook with about 300 euros.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
You know,
Now.
I've already pulled up the pause screen enough times already, but let's... I honestly just... I want the TripAdvisor to be pretty much max volume at this point. %27% of frames is not okay. Considering I went to a pause menu and came back, I don't know what would have shocked the system at that point. Though, I think whenever you go into the options screen and come back out, it reloads all of the car geometry and everybody on the I think maybe only if you change the visual settings. But I'm looking over at stream and it's looking steady, if not super high frame rate. Oops, my high beams were on. I cannot tell merely by the power of this engine when I need to shift, so I'm going to be probably in car a lot more often than this run. At least until I get up to speed.
Keep right.
Have you blocked off this exit or just right here? Because I do need to take this exit, I'm pretty sure.
Exit. Right.
Do 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 do. Gonna bump.
Turn left.
Uh-oh. What is this? Okay, I thought that was about to be a detour. Okay, that's just a wreck. Everything is fine.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Ah, nobody needed those signs anyway. Alright, probably some people needed those signs. Trying to focus on 56% of frames? What the fuck?
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Alright, getting back up to speed. I don't know, when I look over at the stream, it looks okay, but it keeps telling me it's dropping major frames. I guess we'll just have to see. Maybe it was not meant to be. Maybe I should take all this rumbling in my tummy to be like, I should go get food. That was a massive speeding violation. I'm so distracted with what stream is doing that I'm driving very poorly. Okay. Only 2 damage to the front. 26 hours to make the delivery. Next rest stop in 3 hours, so I will need to rest. Oh, I will need to be getting to the right in a second. Towards Gateborg.
Keep right.
I know, Molly. I'm sorry. Maybe it wasn't meant to be today. It's I don't know, something about the way the game loaded. I mean, I went through restarting the stream. Sometimes it seems okay when I look over, but now I seem to have a solid frame as I'm talking. So it is night, it is raining, but none of that is the excuse. I don't know what's going on. The game is running fine for me, so it's Streamlabs. But this video might not be postable. Like, it's just choppy as all get out. Can you tell me, Molly, because I have the, I have, blah, 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 blah. I obviously have my preview window muted. Is the audio choppy? Am I choppy, or is the audio going straight and only the visuals are fucked up? %97 of frames over the last 2 minutes? What the hell? I need to slow the hell down. Apparently I didn't need to slow down that much. It's still 70 through here. I could have rested right there. I think there's ferry on this trip, though, so maybe I'll get to the ferry in time. Let's try and plan ahead. Oh, there's no ferry on this. Oh, there could have been ferry if I went that way. Oh, ferry's probably slower, though. Okay, I'm gonna rest at the next checkpoint. As I do need to rest one time during this trip. Okay, you guys tell me. It looks okay in the preview now. This is so inconsistent. It must have been something to do with the geometry of that location and the rain, but then again, I should reiterate, I am experiencing no frame rate issues playing the game. It's just the stream. I do not know what's happening. I mean, was it the rain? It's looking okay at the moment. Cop has somebody pull over. Alright, we're gonna get a rest in. One A button, and only one. Ludwig got me some money. I missed how much. Tobias got me 1,000. $231 from Rozarko, but that's like her second or third mission since the last time she leveled up. Nope, no level up. Okay. Cedric, 1.6k. Simon, 2.2k. Molly, if you're still there, is it looking okay? It's looking okay now, right? No, it's actually saying it's still choppy. It's probably still choppy, actually. Oh, damn. I think it was Sudvik leveled up. Lots of income. Wow, I got lots of income. We get one more $10,000 pop on this trip, and I'll buy myself another truck and driver, and we'll put them on the roads immediately. What is... Okay. Maybe Molly can't hear me to answer me. Maybe my audio is really choppy. I'm gonna have to watch this shenanigans back. %35 of frames over the last 2 minutes. Pretty bad, but not terra bad. $7,000. Okay, I like to do it at like 130,000 just in case I get big fines. So that 7,000 was a good additional pop. Hopefully we'll reach the point where it seems like drivers are just constantly scrolling across the bottom of the screen. That would be pretty nice. Very nice. I keep calling out to Molly, but like, Molly's probably resting. Or watching another stream that isn't so laggy. Do, 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 do. I haven't heard the ding for an update. I'm glad I put that ding on, though I do imagine that while I'm playing a PC game you guys can hear it, so that might not be the best for you all. The actual frame drop counter in Streamlabs says 0, which is a lie, clearly. And I think even the YouTube recording is not recording what I'm seeing. I think it's recording what's otherwise going out to stream. Ding, 18% over 2 minutes. That's some frame droppages to be expected when I'm playing a PC game, but I would prefer it be in the single digits, if at all. I would prefer it not happen, obviously, but let's see, doing my math, I think this recording is going to be about 45 minutes. About 45 minutes?
Go straight on.
Going straight on towards Malmo and Göteborg, or Göteborg. I don't know, seems okay now. It's not doing anything weird like doing it when it changes songs or anything like that. I think it's just doing it. Read message.
Mom sent a new message. Sorry about going from infant mortality to this, but Dad. So it goes.
What?
The Choco Taco has been discontinued after 40 years. So sad. Love those things. Reply to the group?
No.
That's everything.
What the hell? That's not what I thought I was reading. I thought she was saying taco was done. I don't really care about the Choco Taco being discontinued. I know a lot of people do. Hey, 5%. Making progress. Okay, I think that was to a group text, so... Do not text and drive, everybody. Chopstick on the grilled toasted hoagie rolls. Okay, I've got a curve coming up. I can't... It'd be easier if I could check on my phone, but my phone is my camera right now. Keep left. I'm glad I turned her volume up, but it's barely different. Oh, I could not have done anything but kept left. Turn signal off. Okay. Okay, so chopped steak. Alright, I don't know. But food is done, so. If I stop cutting over into this lane, this car will go past me. still got... Oh, whoa. Totally busted car on the other side of the road there. For anybody curious, I tend to set my schedule these days bi-weekly, which does not mean every other week, but it means twice a week in this case. On Wednesdays, which is today, for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and on Sundays for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I think what's going to happen is, as much as I kind of want to keep playing, and I could maybe be back later tonight because I can play Euro Truck whenever I feel like, and maybe it'll run better if I play it later. I'm going to take a break at least for food and for posting the current schedule. The current schedule gets posted into the Improvision Entertainment Discord server first on the announcements channel, which you can get to right now if you're watching by using !Discord in the chat. It is one of the links that you can get to on the YouTube channel if you're watching later. It is also one of the links if you're watching the VOD that you can check the About page here on twitch.tv/HunterMun. And usually, but not always, I update the Twitch schedule at about the same time. Last I checked, Euro Truck Simulator 2 was still winning. Ark Survival Evolved was in second place, which means I will go back to technical supporting, trying to get Ark to run. We'll see what happens there. But I do need to get Spider-Man back to Daniel, and I always reserve the option of playing whatever game I feel like playing, because if you don't do that, you will have a bad time if you're trying to do streaming stuff. Oh, I can keep going straight. Never mind. So, probably slotted in for Friday, I would imagine, unless I converse with friends and there's other things they want to do co-op. Probably Friday, maybe Saturday, be playing Spider-Man. Well, no, if I played on both days, Well, if I played on both days, I can only play one other game. Alright, so... You know what? I haven't figured it out yet. We'll figure it out. But I need to get Spider-Man back because it is a borrowed game, which means I need to finish it and send it back, or rather, I need to complete it and send it back as quickly as possible. And I do need to replay the start of the game because all that recording I did for like a 3.5 hour sitting, because that was while I had my pinched nerve and I just wasn't prepared for it. That all got lost, so I might as well replay it, do better, relearn the beginning story again, and then everybody who's watching it later will just have me prefacing things, being like, okay, I did do this before when things went wrong, yada yada, and now I'm doing better. Okay, game seems to have been running okay for a few minutes now. Not to jinx it. Oh, I can actually speed up. Okay. But yeah, I was mentioning that because if you want to get in some last minute votes before the poll changes, or before the poll determines what I will be playing, at least in part on stream for the next 3 days, you can use !vote in the chat. And if you miss that opportunity but you're listening to me later on the VOD, then you can use you should still be able to type that into chat, but also you can go to the About page, which will have whatever is the current poll then. And if you're watching really far in the future, 2 weeks or so from now, maybe the link wouldn't work anyway and it would say that the poll is closed. Then definitely check the About page because it will have whatever the link to the new current poll is. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, sometime way in the future, in the bottom right corner of the banner, unless YouTube has changed its interface by the time you're hearing me say this, somewhere there are links on YouTube related to the channel, and you should have a link there for whatever is the then in the far future current poll, which is long after this 2-week recording session that this is up as a VOD on Twitch. Yada yada, you get the idea. Alright, this isn't the last... Whoops. This isn't the last fuel stop for ages, is it? Doesn't matter. I got enough fuel. I'm almost at my destination. Then we can mark off one quarry. But only one. But progress. Terrible truck, though. Yeah, I might come back tonight and do some more quarry. We'll see how it goes. I am going to push my schedule so that games are happening a little bit later in the afternoon because my sleep is slowly sliding forward. I'm going to start trying to account for sleep and how I propose things. I've been awake almost to dawn, so I might need to push things back to normal start times, which has been for the past few months 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We'll see how that goes. Okay.
Right.
I need to keep right. I can clearly hear her say that. So many train.
Exit. Right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Going a little fast on her, man. You got a lot of weight behind you. You can't just turn super easy. Right at the top.
Turn right.
Doesn't look like anybody's coming. Not my truck. I thought I was going to cut that a little close. And I was right. I didn't damage the product, though. That's what's important. We're just doing things for the achievements. We're focusing on frame rates. We already made a couple of mistakes. The slower I go, the more frames I drop, as is just indicated to me by the thing. Let's get back up to 70 if we can. Also, I mean, in-car is inherently more framey than out of car. Do 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 bom 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 bottom. Probably need to go ahead and add some more music to this playlist. Some of the Rocket League stuff does not set off the copyright situation, so I may include some more of those going forward. Because I like the wubs. I enjoy the wubs. Hey, income $400 from Rozarka. Come on, girl. That's got to be, like, enough for a level, right? Nope, not yet? Damn. Fred is now playing T-Mod Loader? Who is Fred? What friend do I have as Fred? Every once in a while, out of the corner of my eye, I see, like, frame, and I look over and it's fine, and I'm like,
Go straight on.
the hell? Do 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 do. I'm just thinking about that troll. You're not a serious driver in third person. I'm not a serious driver when I'm going for achievements, apparently. First 50, 60 hours of either game, I was very serious. I want to get back to that, doing perfect runs, but it seems like most of the runs get ruined by just simple mistakes. Coming down in the entire town, down and all it brings. I can't sit idly, no, I can't move out. Wait, she just completed another mission? She's doing a lot of short trips. I can appreciate that. Making a little money here and there, you know. Almost there.
Go straight on.
Go straight. Oh, you mean through that intersection? I was like, no, it looks like I have a right up ahead. I shouldn't go straight on. Hey, I can see the blinking flag on the map.
Get ready to turn right.
I'm getting ready. I'm preparing myself mentally for a turn right.
Turn right.
The problem with Euro Truck Simulator 2 as a game that I'm going for completion on is that it's almost always doing well in the poll, because I try and do the completion poll basically summertime. At least it has been historically thus far. But it's such a big game that I'm going to be completing for a while. This is literally a road to completion.
Get ready to turn right.
Ready to turn right. Must be an entrance or something.
Turn right.
Alright. We've bashed up the truck a little bit, but not the cargo. Usually dropping off at a mine is complex, so we might not be able to ask them where they want it to go. It is a long trailer.
We are finished.
We are finished. Where do you need it? I don't know how to get there. I think I want to go this way and then come back. Hi, construction guy. So I think I want to drive past, like, it's going over there. But I think I want to drive past it and then back up. Okay, I probably wanted to take the early right. I can't tell if I'm going to hit on one side. I think I am. We're going to try and give it to them how they want it. Oh man, it's in there in like a curve situation. Dropping more frames when I slow down. Go figure. Looks like I can even back up past it and pull forward, which I might need to do. Unless I can get it to highlight green. First try! Miner 2 of 7. Oh, that means I've done other mining facilities. I won't know which ones. Damage penalty, not terrible. Alright. Yeah, that looks like that was probably about an hour, but let's do one final thing. Let's see, we have 160,000, so we are going to get ourselves a new truck. Looks like there's a truck dealership somewhere near us. Buy online. I need to grab an actual Okay, there should be 2 there, 2 there. Okay, we got plenty of slots to fill. We'll deliver. Yes. Okay. Then we'll get ourselves a new driver. Preferably a woman, because we're falling behind on those. 0.8 though. I don't want to go below 1.7. Fragile and Disturbed. Richard, you seem pretty happy. We gotta fill this map. Alright. Richard, new driver. For anybody who might be watching this whole experience sometime later on YouTube, I would like to thank you for watching. I mean, granted, I want to thank everybody who's watching live at twitch.tv/Huntermun, but that's not how I end these recordings. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2. I have been Huntermun, and I will see you, you know, in the future. Like, I gotta get the... I have to use the Alt key and then, like, a different number and stuff to, like, end the record. It's a whole thing now. It's a whole thing now. Alright. Later.